Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a part 2 of the Minecraft Bedrock intro to commands. So last episode we just taught you 5 basic commands about the different types of commands in a simple system. Today we're going to be learning about scoreboards. With these you can make custom shops where you sell items and then buy them back. So first, you're going to need to set up the scoreboard. I already made it, so let me remove it here real quick. Objectives, remove. Alright, so to create a scoreboard, you're going to need, you don't even need a command block. I just have it set up. You can just type it. But if you want to do it with a command block, you can just go /give yourself and command block. That's how you get a command block. And then in the first command here, you're going to type /scoreboard objectives, add, and then here's the name of what you want your scoreboard to be, and then you put dummy after it. And then next, have this button, and then you would activate that. So we have this command block that displays the scores on the side. You can also have it display over here or below someone's name, but we're just going to have it on the side for today. Press that and it will show up on the side. To do this, gonna go /scoreboard objectives set display to set the display, and then sidebar for the side, and then the name of the scoreboard you just created. So since we put test in that other one, it would be test, and activate it up. And then this one's gonna add players to it when you press it. So in here you're gonna go /scoreboard again, but this time you're gonna put players. Add, you can do @all, @p. We talked about that last episode. Just quickly, @p is the closest person, @all is everybody in the server, and @e is entities. So we're just gonna do @all here. The name again of your scoreboard, and this is gonna be the starting value they have when they join. So I'm just gonna have it as 0, but you could do 100 if you want them to start with 100. And also, each time someone else new joins, you would have to run this command again. Next is just a simple thing to add to the score. So see, it would make it go up to 100. This is just /scoreboard players add @player to test again, and then the value you want to add. Or you could also do remove to remove it. So here we're just now going to get to the complicated part, setting up the shop. So the way this works, you could have iron or diamonds. Let's just give one for the examples. And then you could go over here, iron ingot, sell it, and get 100. It gets rid of the iron ingot and gives you 100 money on the side. And the diamond, it'll give you 1,000 money on the side and remove the diamond from your inventory. And then once you have money, you can go over here and you can have players buy items by pressing the buttons. It'll remove their money and give them the item. So to do this, we're gonna start by, you can just build a little setup for how you want it. I just did sea lanterns. You can go to the back, and then these are all just the same but with different items, so we're gonna only probably go over one. But here right behind it, you're gonna have / an impulse, unconditional needs redstone command block, all like this. They're all going to be execute on first tick no, and 0 delay ticks. And it's going to be /scoreboard players test @closest person. So this is basically testing if they have enough money, and then we're going to do 100, so the amount you want it to cost, and then this little star symbol, because that just means the biggest, like infinity almost. Well, technically it's like 2 billion something, but basically infinity like numbers, so they have to at least have 100. So if you want it to be like $200 you would change it to a 200 there. Next, chain conditional always active. Up here you're gonna go /scoreboard players, but this time remove @player, the name of your scoreboard, and this time you're just gonna put the same number in, or however much you want to remove from their score. Finally, we're gonna do same chain condition always active, none of this stuff mess with, but slash give at player and then any item you want in the game. Just know for spaces you put an underscore, so instead of just putting iron space sword or iron sword, you go iron underscore sword. And then if you do want to give them more of the item, you can just be like 5 or something like that. And for the rest, it's the same, just with different values, testing for different values, and giving different items. So we don't need to go over that. So that's how you get this simple shop system set up. But next, selling items. So this one's a lot shorter. Well, not a lot shorter, but shorter. And here you go. With an impulse, unconditional needs redstone once again. Nothing else changed here for any of these. But slash clear at player. And this is the item you would want them selling. So here we have an iron ingot. It could be anything in the game. Here, we're going to get into this a bit later. It's data values on items, but for right now, we don't need to worry about that, so put it to 0. And then the amount of items you want it to remove. So you could say you need to sell like 10 iron ingots to get this, but here we only have it as 1. And then we just have a chain conditional, always active, nothing else here. Slash scoreboard, players add at P, the name of your scoreboard again, and then the value you're adding. Same thing over here, just with a diamond instead of an iron ingot, and changing the score by 1,000 instead of 100. So that's all for the episode 2 of Intro to Commands. We're gonna have another one soon, and thanks for watching. Episode 3 will be out soon.